Welcome back, yo, to episode 21, part 11 of chapter Love, or Love chapter. It is a rainy day here today, so if you hear the soothing sounds of the rain, you're welcome. Alright, so the name of this episode is Don't Overcomplicate Things. Have peace instead. So, do you want to live better? Do you want to be better? Do you want to heal better? Then don't complicate things. Peace is not complicated. It's actually quite simple. To be able to have peace and be able to get to that place in your life where you're just at peace with yourself, it's actually very simple. There's not that many steps, not many things that you have to jump through and do. Now, could there be a lot of things that you have to go through in the sense of like things that we haven't healed from? So we have to repeat the same steps again and again and again with new things? Yes, that's what may take a while. But to have peace, it's very simple. You need to be honest with yourself 100%. You're never going to get to peace if you're not honest with yourself. That's just never going to happen. Your mind is the reason that you're at peace or you're not. It's as simple as that. The key to having peace, you got to be honest with yourself. I don't really have anything else. It's as simple as that. When you're honest with yourself, you stop listening to external voices, people around you that are telling you, oh, this is what you need to do, this is what you shut those down. You cut those out. You don't listen to that anymore. You're honest with yourself. And being honest with yourself, you need to listen to you. What are you saying about you? What are you saying about your life, about your decisions? You are in control. So if you want to have peace, if you want to be able to get a good night's sleep, because how many people do I talk to on the daily that they can't sleep? They got to take medication. They got to do so much crap to be able to just go to sleep. It baffled me how many people, especially recently, I've spoken to that they can't go to sleep. Like, I'm like, I'm going to sleep. Have a good night. Whoop. I knock out. Are there days where my mind has been racing all day? So yeah, it is a little bit tough to go to sleep. But it's because it's been a hyper day. Like, I've had a lot of thoughts, a lot of decision making, and then I sit, lay down in my bed, I take a breather, and I'm like, okay, how does this help me to think about all of this, about all of these things right now, right before going to bed? Am I going to solve anything right now? No. So I'm grabbing you, I'm putting you in the pause pile, and we're going to handle you tomorrow, or whenever I decide to bring you back out. Because at the end of the day, I am in control over my thoughts. I am in control over my mind. And it's the same thing with you. You are not different. We are not different. There's nothing. It's just the will. Do you want to have peace? Because it's simple. You just got to be honest with yourself. You have to be honest with yourself. It's as simple as that. Your own thoughts, your own emotions, they are valuable and they are valid. But to be able to have peace, you need to confront your thoughts up here. You need to confront what has been said to you repeatedly, maybe even since childhood. You have to be honest with yourself about who you are and who you want to be. You want to be able to get a good night's rest? Good night's rest. Then that's what you have to do. You're already having a hard time sleeping. You're already having a hard time concentrating. So why not do this? Push yourself to confront and keep digging in there the things that haven't been resolved. Yeah, you're gonna have a lot to think about. You're gonna have a lot of sleepless nights maybe coming because shoot, are you opening up the Pandora box now? And all the crap that you kept hitting in there is gonna come out and you're gonna be covered in shit, right? Yes. But it's temporary. And there is a result at the end of that. And the result of that is for you to have peace, for you to be able to go to sleep and be at peace with yourself, with your decisions. That shit is priceless. Nobody can take that away. You want something that's more valuable than anything else on this earth, it's peace. And that's something that you can achieve. That's something that you can get. And the most beautiful thing about it is that nobody can take that away from you but you. You are in control. Once you figure that out, once you start, it's the same thing as going to the gym. Once you start pumping up some, right? You start noticing the difference in your body. You start feeling, you start grabbing here, your biceps, and you're like, ooh, I'm touching a muscle. I'm telling you, start seeing your legs, they're toned, your back, it's addicting. You're seeing the results. Once you dip your toe into wanting peace, yeah, at the beginning, it may be covered in shit because you're letting everything out. But once you keep mopping that, once you keep seeing the results of how clean it can be and how at peace you can be, it's the most beautiful thing. And it's the one thing that you'll never regret doing. Because once you start noticing, whoa, my mind is quiet. I don't have like 1,000 thoughts going through it. Wow, you are actually able to sit in a quiet room, in a quiet space, and not have anxiety because you're being attacked by your own thoughts. You actually enjoy now shutting off the TV and having just quiet in your house instead of needing that background noise because you can't be alone with your thoughts. You are brave. You are valuable. Don't keep going the way that you've been going. You can have peace. Don't overcomplicate peace by trying to do the most. Like, so many people try, and I applaud you for trying. But at the end of the day, it's just about being honest with yourself. All right, guys, remember, I believe in you. I know you can do it. Keep it going. If you have to crawl, then crawl. If you have to take some little baby steps and then you fall, get back up. Even babies do it. Get back up and keep it going. All right? All right, y'all. Peace and love for every single one of you that's listening in.